Say something witty so I can intro the video with it. Hey, I don't like the ominous. Don't include that. That's just for Twitch. Thank you. That's good. No, don't do it. I'm not gonna send you it. I'm not sending you it. Screw it. I'll cut it. Cut it here. Just cut. Hey, a banshee. A banshee's not bad to start with. On the east short section of. Hey, it's the 900R as well. Shame it's stock 'cause I've got no cars on Xbox. This video is brought to you by a lack of ads. I don't have mid-roll ads on any of my videos because I want you to have an uninterrupted viewing experience. If you appreciate that, consider giving the video a like or leave a comment in order to help it with the almighty algorithm. I almost used the ghosting to good effect, but it didn't last long enough. Stopped at the first checkpoint and the chaos had already happened by then. Oh no! God. Alright, so we, the last vanilla random all we did was a pretty epic race. It had an incredible end to it, and it was on the full Olympic GP. There are two shorter versions of Olympic GP that have random variants that we've done on Project Homecoming before, and what a scumbag! Also now have random variants on for vanilla random races on all the platforms. The East Short track we've only ever done once for a random race on Project Homecoming, and that's what we're doing now. And then we'll do the much more favoured West Short variant next time when we're back on PS5. Peyote Gasa, not so bad. I'm not going to mention it anymore, but I'll mention it one more now. One more time. I'm not going to mention it anymore, but I'll mention it one more time. Okay, I'm going to mention it now because I've already mentioned it. And then I'm not going to mention it again. What the? Respawn? Don't just sit there. We're on Xbox, so I don't have many cars. So if you see a brown, horrible coloured car, as I've had in these first two vehicles, that means it's not fully upgraded. If it's any other kind of colour, because I don't have this colour on any of my actual cars, then it'll be fully upgraded. Now, Impaler. We will continue the stock vehicles. But I'm not going to mention it again. I'm going to lament the fact that I have no pace because I'm all in stock vehicles once, that's now, and then no more. And then we go with what the look gives us. I'm really happy the hospital section's back on Olympic GP, by the way. The recreation of Olympic GP turned out really good. We had a banging random race last time out on the full circuit. So if this is even half as good, it'll be a great race. But yeah, there's four variations to Olympic, four smaller variations to Olympic GP. There's the East Short, the West Short, the East Long, and the West Long. They're all shorter than the full track. Damn, there's a lot of Kanjalis around. Holy moly. Seeing them all over the place. But yeah, the East Short it's never been used that much, and we only ever did one random race on it on Project Homecoming because it had issues with the the fences and stuff that they hadn't been removed properly. So I think we did one race, it was total chaos, and then we never did it again. The West Short variant with all the hairpins on the highway, that's a lot more. We've done that a lot more, and we'll do that next time. But I wanted to revisit the East Short section. It is one of the shorter laps we do for random races. Damn, a custom vehicle? My first one, the Reinhardt? He's alright. To be fair, he did turn in at the last moment. I couldn't do much to react. And yes, TS Nobody, you did do a very good job on the recreation of Olympic GP. And Verdalith, who ported it over to Xbox so we can even do it right now. Is he trying to handbrake turn that? That's not going to work. Speak of the devil, there he is. So yeah, all of my tracks have random variants to them, shorter variations. They're all available on all the platforms. Ruffy.com / I think GTA 5 circuits. And you get to all of my circuits. Ruffy.com / OGP. Get you the Olympic GP stuff, and the random ones are on that page as well. Yeah, 2 in a row. I obviously bought this from someone. It has a special license plate on it too. I mean, all of my cars on Xbox I've bought from people at the car meet. This is rare. It's rare for me to even get one custom vehicle in these Xbox. I've mentioned it again. No, I was meant to not mention it. You didn't have a Coquette D5, but you do have a Surge. Yeah, because it's cheap. I've got no money on Xbox. And having a custom Surge gives me just as much improvement for lap time as a custom Coquette would. I bet you. It's not. It's completely stock, but it might be brown, but it's fast regardless. I'm not buying any more cars. At this point, we've got like 3 more months of Xbox and then it's done. I'm not going to put any time and effort into it. I already didn't. R2XDJ is having a rough time. I've lapped him. And he's in a bus. I'm into third! Third in an Xbox random race! No way! Hey, the swinger's alright as well, you know. This makes no sense. I never do well in... Thing is, with Xbox random alls, it's not even just about the car situation, it's that I just get no good luck anyway. I've said this many times in Xbox random races. Even if I had custom vehicles for all the cars I got, I still wouldn't have won one. Because I just get such bad luck. PS5 gets all the good luck. Xbox gets all the bad luck. For me in random races. Third with only 2 custom cars. Yeah, this is rigged as hell. I'm not even going to disagree with you. How far away am I from the leaders? Let's find out. Oh, quite far, actually. There's a Russell! Holy moly!
Wakey, wakey, Daddy.
Oh my god.
Ooh, Daddy. I like it.
God damn it. Taking a shot every time you mention custom vehicles at Xbox. I said I was only going to mention it once, and I've failed to stay with that already, but like it's important, pertinent information to how the race is going. Thank you for the donations, by the way. Yeah, just like how off-road traction loss is important information. Yes, exactly. No, not the stock faction. No. Oh, I've got to avoid all the curbs. On this track, which is basically like cutting Coroner's GP, but slightly different. Where I've had my issues with the faction on this area of the map before. I've just got to stay off all the curbs. At least this is smoothed out. You can see from cutting.
Scumbag.
Wait, is that? Oh, I'm about to get a second! Second in the faction! 18 seconds back now. Nice job, DiNmiTe, on the graph on the at the end of last week's random race. By the way, there it is. I had to go over one. Still completely trashed. Still oh, come on! I was going to say nice job, DiNmiTe, on the graph at the end of last week's random race as well. It was impressively done. At least I know with this one, my performance wouldn't have been any different. You can't have the fully upgraded drift cars don't exist, so. Okay, down I got. Well, at least I had the heady heights of second. That was majestic. To even be in the fringes of a second place is just on Xbox as well. I was getting some really good cars. Now, is this where the maybe I was just front loaded with good luck? This is where the bad luck's gonna start. I've had a drift car and I'm still in the top 5 though. ETR1? What is this car selection? If I was on PS5, I would have been running away with it. Thank you for getting stuff on the store. Mid-race. Store.bruffy.com. Get your merch. Your random t-shirts and mugs and G-Fred stuff and enamel pins. Okay, what's the gap? 38 seconds from the leader. Yeah, that's not just custom car differences. Bonk. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You can see where, from the Olympic GP East short section, this track, you can see where the inspiration came from for Olympic GP, because it originally came from Cutting Coroner's GP, my testing circuit, and I wanted a bigger track to be able to do MCEC races on. So I took Cutting Coroner's GP layout and thought, how could I change this and expand upon it and stuff and that? How are there 2 of these in a row? That's madness. And we ended up with Olympic GP. Obviously the hairpin's the same. Went through the hospital section like the original Cutting Coroners instead of how Cutting Coroner's GP cuts it off. Obviously the start of the track is actually exactly the same because Olympic GP starts on the other side of that catch fencing and does the first few corners the same. Another Kanjali as well. Where are the Olympics? Oh, really? Okay, I'm being lapped. That's it. It's over. I mean, talking about how there's a ton of Kanjalis and then I get the friggin' Rhino. So many tanks. I can't shoot them. I would if I could. No, I wouldn't. The Olympic in Olympic GP is the freeway that you go on. The back straight. That's the Olympic freeway. That's where the name comes from. I'm pretty sure I used that as a basis as well. Like it was Cutting Coroner's GP plus that freeway, and I built something around that to wind its way around those areas. Well, it could be worse. I could be in a lawnmower, like whoever that was. The minivan is not quick. It was a literal overtake. Well, that was a long lap. That was like double the lap length that you would normally have. Tyrant. I've had so many amazing cars. Supercars. Just really quick stuff that ordinarily would have had me up at the front. I don't think the drift car would have been enough to get me out of first place, but the tank definitely was. I knew going on the outside of a drift car wasn't a good idea. Well, we've seen a dozer. Someone's got one. He's doing that lawnmower. We're going to see that dozer again as well. Ooh, position. No? Am I a lap ahead of R2XR? Okay. Alright, Armoured Boxville. One of the quickest vehicles in the vans class. You wouldn't think looking at it, but it's one of the quicker vans. Damn, the lead's changed again. That's some big swings. Chasing down the taco van in the Armoured Boxville. Yeah, that dozer is going to be in there for a while. Oh, that was for position as well on the taco van. Van on van overtake. And now I'm back down to 8th. As quickly as it came, it went. Damn, copyright must have had something bad. Because he's dropped a bunch of time. This is more what I'm used to. Middle of the road, bog standard cars. Completely stock. Couldn't escape the Xbox look. Where are you going? It's getting worse. It's getting worse. Yeah. Can't escape the Xbox look. Even though I had a great... It was just teasing me, the start of this. 100% tease. About to be out of the top 10 at this rate. There it goes. Well, I'm just in 10th still. that dozer. Oh man. It's only on vanilla random races where we see the true speed of the dozer, how bad it is. Because they buffed it on Project Homecoming for the 5M random races. And I'm glad they did, because it's still painful. It's still the worst vehicle to get, but it's not as bad. Whereas on vanilla, this is such a short lap and he's been in that dozer for so long. Alright, decent car again though. Can I keep in this top 10? That has to be the goal. Defiler. I mean, most motorcycles are forgettable for me, but this one especially, I've got no idea what the hell this is. I mean, I've tested it, obviously, back in the day, but it must be like mid-pack, instantly forgettable motorcycle.
Hello everyone, I'm Burofy1322 and this donation serves as an update to my fastest fully upgraded donation series where I take all donation sounds around the circuit to find the best to use for racing.
God damn it. Hoping Rockstar see money and give you some better cars. So thanks for the donation. But you obviously jinxed me into the Chino Custom, so thanks for that. Thank you very much for the donation. I'll read them all out afterwards, as always. Kind of on my own on the, well, apart from this one, like, it's quite busy elsewhere around the track. But we're fairly alone at the moment. Quite calm and peaceful. The Infernus, and it's not brown. Let's go. This could be my best lap. It's a fully upgraded Infernus, quicker than a stock ETR1 or Tyrant. Probably not, actually. Oh no, the Virtue would have been the quickest lap, even though it was stock. This has gained me no places so far. Yeah, it got me one. Thank you, Infernus. Oh, it's the drift one. It's the drift one. Wait, it's... This is fully upgraded. Is it not the drift one? Is it just that? No, it's not the drift one. It's just that. It's just got no... The Futo just has no grip. Just in general. It's a... It is a custom Futo. It's just not very grippy because the Futo's not very grippy. I thought it was the drift car initially. Oh, snuck through beautifully. Yeah, the drift car before actual drift cars. Cheap as well. If it's a cheap car, there's a bigger chance that I have it fully upgraded. And back down to earth we come. I think 30 laps might have been too many. But as I said before the race, it was better to do it too long than too short. 25 laps would have been ideal for 25 minutes. I got duped by the speed of the cars on the one time we did this on Project Homecoming. This is one of the shorter tracks that we do for random races when you're talking about the normal standard random all format of 1 car per lap. The Everon. Where's 10th at? 7. Oh, I'm 22 seconds ahead of 11th. So far it's looking good for staying inside the top 10. And I realise me saying that has immediately just jinxed myself. Cutback of the century!
What a scumbag!
Another supercar. Well, in the supers class at least. It should have been in sports. We all know this, but it's quick. Give me a strong finish. Where's 5th? 19 seconds. That's doable, depending on the cars people get on the last 4 laps. Out of the way, Scarab. Oh, that was for position as well. I'm coming for it. I'm coming for this top 5. Top 5 in an Xbox race would be unprecedented. Xbox random all. Wait, didn't I already have this? Hey, it's only been 1 duplicate though. And it's alright, it's not so bad. What's the gap now? 12 seconds to top 5. 6th is just in front in this Sand King. There's 6th. F50 just passed us on his way to the win. Handsome victory. Rusty Rebel's not great. Now it's back up to 18 seconds. Damn it. Fedleth must have had some incredible vehicle on that last lap. Thought I was going to have a last minute late race flurry. Turns out it was just teasing me again. Down I go. How many laps we got? 2 more to go. 24 seconds to a top 5. 35 seconds back to 11th. I must stay within this range now. Oh, there's 7th back. Another supercar. Again, also probably should have been in sports, but damn, F50 had a massive gap in the lead. Second place is only just finishing now. Your luck really has been insane. Wait, isn't this for 6th on Master? It is, you know, there's 6th. I just need one of the two that it's in 4th and 5th who are quite close to have something trash. Oh, it's 6 seconds! It's only 6 seconds to 5th! One more lap to go! Come on, give me something good. Oh my god, let's go! Let's go! Top 5's always possible! Where the bloody hell is he? There he is! He's also on a bike, that's why I haven't been able to catch him that quick. I'm gone! Top 5's always possible! Yes! Oh, what a finish. What an end. That's the best luck I've ever had in an Xbox random race. Best lap as well, obviously, with the oppressor. That was an immense final lap. Oh man, after all that, what a final lap. Give me something good, and it finally did. I say that so much and I normally get something absolutely terrible. Gave me something to take that top 5 from. Amazing. Both random autos we've done on the new Olympic GP so far have been absolute bangers. Last episode was an incredible finish. This was an incredible finish. We're going to do the West Short version next time. I have high expectations. I probably did get the only vehicle that would have allowed me to do that overtake, you're right. Because he was on a pretty fast bike. So I wasn't going to catch him in mostly anything else. That's crazy. It was a stock oppressor, but it doesn't really matter when you've got a massive rocket on the back. Yeah, that's the best luck I've ever had. We finished so far behind the top, like, F50 in the win. Like, 3 laps down or whatever it was, but I'm glad I put it to 30 laps now. Top 5's always possible.